Create healthy outlets for yourself. Literally, the drinking is not cutting it anymore. The smoking is not cutting it anymore. You know, oversharing with people is not cutting it anymore. If you feel that, you know, you're a bit of an oversharer, go to therapy. Go to therapy. That might be a really healthy outlet for you. Or, I don't know, start a podcast or something. That might be a healthy outlet for you. You know, this is something that I've shared previously on my channel. When I first started my YouTube channel, which was 2018, all of those videos are like no longer within the channel anyway, but it was literally just me ranting about life, ranting about things that were stressing me out, you know, sharing the fact that I was going through post-traumatic stress disorder, mental illness. Like, it was just an outlet for me. And only after that, I went to therapy. Or did I go to therapy and then I did that? One of those. But I did both. So if you're finding yourself bottling things up, open up. You know, open up. Whether it's you going to therapy, whether it's you, you know, journaling, like video journaling, like things like this, or audio journaling. I was doing a lot of like audio journaling where before bed I would sort of like talk about my day and how I was feeling. Like, things like that helps you to just get it out. Don't bottle it in. Don't keep things in. When you keep things in, it makes it worse. It makes it worse because you don't know when that's going to come and bite you on your backside. Yeah, so don't hold things in. Don't hold things in. Emotions, yeah, negative thoughts, don't hold it in. Don't keep it in. And with healthy outlets, it can be boxing, it can be the gym, it can be painting, it could be, you know, it could be some type of sports, it could be music. Music could be your outlet, whether it's you listening to music or you producing music. Yeah, like anything that, you know, that you've been running to so far, if the issue is still there, is because that outlet is not working. That is not working. Try something new. Try something different, which will support you with sort of like soothing yourself. Personally, the gym was really working for me. However, unfortunately, I was lifting heavy. I was lifting heavy. But then my body was like, skirt, what are you doing? My body was like, what are you doing? So I needed to stop that and find something else. And obviously, I've shared this before. My cousin gifted me with a treadmill. And since then, I've just been walking. And I was like, oh, I quite like this, you know, and I've got my music on either out loud or my speaker or my headphones, and I'm just listening to music and I'm walking, and I feel absolutely great. I feel absolutely fantastic. And I can do that in the evening, like after work, if I feel stressed out, you know, I just start walking, or it could be right in the morning as soon as I wake up. So that was my outlet. And sometimes what worked in the previous season may not work in this season that you're currently in. Just because previously, you know, your outlet was music, this season your outlet might be something else. It might be dancing, it might be, you know, it might be something else. So just listen to your inner voice. What's it telling you? What's it directing you to do? And it's okay to also be in silent. That could be an outlet. Just because you might be so overstimulated where you just need quiet. Like where I've just had a party. I've just had a party. I had so many people in my house. The house was upside down. To be honest, the house is still, I'm still moving furniture back to places, and you know, but I'm just taking my time. I'm not rushing myself. I'm not rushing. I don't have to rush. As long as my room is in a great condition, I can, you know, I can still do things, and it's okay. The rest, I'll get it done one step at a time. And I've told my family and friends, hey guys, I'm just gonna take some time because I need to re-energize. Yeah, I need to just take some time because it's been constant going out, constant having a party, constant. Like, it's okay now. Like, it's okay. I've celebrated. I've had a great time, but it's now time to slowly get back into my, my routine. Yeah. So it's okay to shut down, not shut down, but like, it's okay to get away from socials for a little bit, to put your phone on D&D for a little bit, a couple of days, it could be a week, but just let your loved ones know that you're doing this, just so that they don't get worried. Try to find healthy outlets, healthy ways of expressing, healthy ways. You might just want to go to a rage room. You might just want to scream. You might just want to cry. You might just want to punch something. Don't punch people. Just go and do boxing. Do a type of sports that will help you to sort of get all of that energy out, get all of that trauma out of your body. Yeah, get it out. It's better out than in. It's better out than in. So that's definitely something that I even had a lot of like just trouble with, because I didn't know what I could use as an outlet. I didn't know. At first it was like just oversharing with any and everybody that would listen, and it got to a point where it was like, this isn't working. It's not working. So I had to find other ways, healthier ways, where I still have my dignity, my integrity. You don't want to share everything with everyone. You don't want to share everything with everyone. You want to keep some things to yourself. So find healthy outlets. It might be gardening. You might say, you know what, I'm quite good with gardening. Like, for me, it was my plants. I've got 8 plants altogether. All of them are like flourishing. I had this one since what? I want to say 2022. I had this one, and it was literally tiny like this when I first got it. And now it's like a lot bigger, loads of leaves. Yes. And then this plant here, I got it when it was like really tiny, it was about to die. I was like, I'm gonna revive this plant, and I did. And now I've been able to, I forgot what the word is, but like it's gotten so big where I've divided it and put them in like different I've actually put them in glass containers and just put water in them, so it's not even in soil, it's just in water, and that's become my thing. And it's helped me be a little bit more nurturing. It's helped me to listen to my intuition as to when it's time for me to water my plants. Like, and it's been my thing. Find new ways of doing things. You don't have to do something that you've been doing for so long. Oh yeah, I've been going. You've got people. I work with people who have been going to therapy for years. But it's not been working for them. And that's where I say, if that's not working, then maybe it's time to find something new. Because just because you're not talking, it doesn't mean that you're not expressing. Yeah, it doesn't mean that you're not like, I don't know what the word is, but sometimes it's just a release of energy. Sometimes it's just a release of the trauma. And that could be through hobbies. That could be, it doesn't have to be something that you have to use your brain with. Like, another thing for me is when I've really taken the time to look after my hair. As you guys know, I cut my hair in November 2024. Yeah, November 2024. And I showed you guys how my hair was looking before, and now I can fit it in a bun. And that was a big chop. So I've taken the time to look after my hair. And as I've taken the time to look after my hair, obviously I went through the what people would call the ugly stage, where my hair was like proper short and things like that, but I was just gelling it, taking care of it. I was doing like videos on here and things like that. I will definitely do more like natural hair videos. I don't know what that's gonna look like just yet, but again, we'll just see. We'll see. But taking care of my hair has been an outlet for me, you know, and it's helped in terms of like my self-confidence, you know, I've been able to play with it a little bit to see, you know, what I should do, and I just love it. I absolutely love it. You know, I love my hair, and obviously there's a lot more of a conversation on socials where it's like, oh, there's the conversation on socials where it's like, oh, you know, so many women talking about how they don't like their natural hair, and I think that's a conversation that I really do want to bring to my channel. And yeah, so taking care of my hair, that's been an outlet. Taking care of my plants, that's been an outlet, you know, just for me to just soothe. It's been soothing me. It's been soothing me. It's been taking care of me, mentally, emotionally. Like, you don't always have to do the traditional things. Sometimes traditional ways of doing things don't always work. So find what works for you. Find what works for you. You know, ChatGPT is there. Copilot is there. We've got all of these things. Ask it. You know, ask it things that give it like a scenario, and let it know some of the things that you like, so that it can help you and bring you ideas as to what it is that you can do according to what you like, according to how you best, you know, express yourself. Like, it's your journey. It's your healing journey. It's your personal development journey. Don't let other people dictate how you should do it. Do it your way. Because if you're gonna heal, sometimes it has to be in your own terms. It has to be in your own terms. Yeah. Don't let other people tell you, yeah, go to therapy. You have to listen. For some people, therapy doesn't work. Do I recommend therapy? Yes, 110%. But if it's not working for you and you've been going therapy for years and years and years, try something else. Try something else. You know, and you don't know what that's going to do for you. You don't know what, you know, which one of your outlets will unlock the parts of you that you've been hiding from everybody. You don't know when that's going to happen or how it's going to happen, but give yourself that chance. Give yourself that chance. Open up to the possibilities of like new things. Try something new. My previous video, I spoke about trying something new. That might just be the start of something beautiful for you. You know, I'm currently in my butterfly season, so it makes sense for me to go and do something like dance, ballet, you know. But I've been in my cocoon season for a very long time. You know, they talk about the caterpillar and, you know, the caterpillar and the butterfly. You know, where in this season, the things that you in the caterpillar season, there might be certain outlets that might work for you. That's a little bit more traditional in a sense, because that's where all the hard work is done. And, you know, within like your butterfly season, where I'm learning also, it's just time for you to shine. It's just time for you to do things a little different, you know, doing things differently to how you were doing it before. So the things that worked previously might not necessarily work in this season, and that's totally okay, you know. And then there's the cocoon element of things, where I was in isolation, I was in hiding. Right now I can't be hiding. I'm here doing a 90-day challenge every day, posting every day on YouTube. That's me, you know, just spreading my wings and flying, you know. And yeah, so let me know in the comment section what your outlet is, what you're considering it to be. And if you've tried other things, let me know in the comment section. What have you tried? What has worked? What has not worked? And yeah, I'm your personal development coach, C-Positivista. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.